In 2011, I lost every single penny I had. Now, I had plowed all my life savings into an investment platform. This investment crashed and I was left with nothing. Now, this was a period where I was fresh out of a job with no savings, nothing to fall back on. Now, this period was very difficult for me. However, I was able to come out of it over time. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the money mistake I made that landed me in this very dicey situation, as well as the more money mistakes people make that actually slow down their money growth habits. Hey guys, you're welcome back to my channel where I share tips and ideas that will boost your income both online and offline. If you're here to subscribe, if this is your first time, welcome. Consider subscribing by clicking the red subscribe button at the bottom of this video and then turn on the notification icon so you don't miss any of my videos. Now in today's video, I'm going to be sharing 8 top money habits that you should avoid at all costs. Okay, now to go straight to the point, the very first money habit a lot of us make is failing to have a financial plan. Now, like most things in life, if you want success in your money, if you want to grow your money, then you should have a financial plan. Now, a financial plan is more like the blueprint for achieving success. No matter what your plan is, you want to be a millionaire in the next 5 years, you want to have this number of investment. If you do not have a plan, then you will find that this will only be a pipe dream. You will struggle to actually like meet this goal in mind. Now, there are so many financial plans you can come up with. Okay, a good one I recommend is the 10-20-20-50 principle. Now, this is a very simple principle that works on this ideology. The first 10% of your salary should be what should be saved. Okay, just set as open an account and put 10% of every income you get into this account. Now, the second 20% should be invested. Now, you want to look for a really good investment platform, one that's already grounded. Okay, don't just pick up one investment, no matter how popular it is or how well people seem to be doing. You want something that is really grounded. Okay, you pick this up and then invest every 20% of your income every month. Okay, no matter how little it is. Okay, little drops of water make a mighty ocean. So you want to keep aside this 20% every single month, all right, or as often as you get income coming in. Now the other 20% is should go into your miscellaneous account. The miscellaneous account comes in handy, and I'm going to be explaining this much later on in this video. Now the remaining 50% is now left. It's actually your upkeep money. Okay, this is money that you will live on for the rest of the month, money that will pay your bills. You take for your vacation, for every single thing you plan on doing should fit into this 50%. Okay, now if you're not going to come, if you're not going to this plan actually works for me, but there are a lot of plans out there that you could actually like adopt. So long as it works for you and helps you achieve your financial goal, then you should actually go for it. And the second money mistake people have is not working with a budget. But the very first time I started working with a budget, I felt like I was being punished. It was so difficult because previously, beforehand, I had a really bad money habit. I spent as much as came into my hands. Okay, I was living from paycheck to paycheck. But budget showed me a lot of things. For one, it showed me that where my money was going into, because at the end of each month I couldn't really account for what I had spent my money on. But having a budget showed me where every single amount of spending was going or into. It also showed me that a sizable part of my money was being spent on frivolous, items, things I really didn't need, things I could do away with, and I was able to like, curb this aspect of my life, and this gave me a lot extra to save and invest. So having a budget will actually like give you control over your finances. Okay, another good thing it will do is that it will actually help you achieve your goal faster. You'll be able to set money aside to be saved, money to be invested, money to carry out those little projects that will help you achieve your financial goal faster. And the third money mistake people make is putting all their eggs in one basket. Now this was actually the mistake I made that hit me really hard. Now I had all my savings, all my life savings. I had sweated for every single kobo I worked for, and because I had some financial knowledge at the time, I knew money invested was actually money put into work, put to work that could actually yield. I looked for this investment platform that was really the rave at the time. A lot of people were cashing out big time. They would put in 100,000 and cash out 250,000 in a week. I didn't think of the fact that that kind of ROI or interest was not really sustainable. I just fixed in my money into this platform and it crashed and I lost my entire life savings. So when you want to invest, it's actually recommended you split your money into different investment platform. Now, the one that works well for me is real estate. You don't even need millions to invest in real estate. With a little amount, you can actually team up with a group of people. You buy a real estate, and then you live for a while and you sell off. Okay, or you could actually look for really cheap land, cheap properties in developing areas. You buy into these and you sell them, because that is really one good investment you want to look into. But another one you should actually check out is stock, shares, mutual bonds. You could invest in a partnership in a business, where you become the silent partner and the other person does more of the work. Just look for one thing. Just ensure that your money is spread across, okay? This will actually mitigate any risk coming your way, okay? So you want to actually spread your money, divide your money into bits, into parts, and fix one part in one investment. You should have at least 3 or 4 investments going for you at each point in time. All right. Now, the fourth money mistake a lot of people make is not having an emergency fund. An emergency fund is a lifesaver in so many ways. Okay, because for one, it prevents you from actually dipping into your savings. Now, the 20% from the plan, the 10, 20, 20, 50 plan, 20% that goes into your investment fund is actually kept there for emergencies. Now, what I actually do is that after a while, a period of 6 months, what I do is if no emergency comes up at this time, I take a portion of my emergency fund and then channel it into an investment platform, because I know that I'll be replacing it the next month, and then just leaving this money lying there is more like wasting the money, so to speak. So I'd rather put it to better use. But you actually want to have an emergency fund, because it will really save you a lot, to save you from dipping into your investments, into your savings and investment. It also save you from actually like turning to borrowing from friends when these emergencies crop up, and they really do most times. Okay, now the fifth money mistakes people make is making financial decision out of fear of following bandwagon. Now, when you make a financial decision out of fear, probably because you feel like, oh, this investment plan is going to close up if I don't key into it right now. Okay, the fact that when you do this, you're actually like losing out a lot of other options you could actually be making. You should actually check out all your options, weigh your options, go through everything in details before you make that decision. Do not make any decision out of fear. Neither should you go into an investment because it seems to be the rave. Okay, before you actually invest into any platform, ensure it's solid, ensure it has a good backing, it has a solid backing, so you do not lose all your money at a go, because that's actually one other mistakes people make. The sixth money mistake a lot of us make is actually borrowing money for everyday or household expenses. Now, borrowing in itself is not such a bad thing. Borrowing is actually recommended, encouraged if you're borrowing to expand your business or you're borrowing to invest. If at the end of the expiration of your loan, your loan tenure, what you're paying back is nothing compared to what you're getting back in profit, then in actual fact that borrowing would have paid off. However, if you're borrowing to pay off debt, or you're borrowing for everyday household expenses, then you would be making a very huge mistake, because you'll be paying back interest. That at the end of the day you find that you're spending a lot more on the item. Okay, so you actually want to drop this habit, because it's really going to slow you down on, in your path to achieving financial freedom. Okay, and this is where having an emergency fund comes in. No matter how little it is, just keep aside something small every month, because you never can tell when you'll be need excuse me, you'll be needing this money. Okay, so every habit of borrowing to settle household expenses, you want to really like cut down on these habits. Now, the seventh mistake people make is a lot of us make is relying on just one source of income. Now, I emphasize this all the time because I have seen the importance of having more than one stream of income. There's this thing about expecting money at different times of the month. You're never broke, because before you actually go down on cash, another stream is bringing in money. You get paid on this particular date. You get paid. Sometimes you get paid twice in a week, and you find that you have a lot more on hand to meet your needs. You have a lot to invest. It actually makes life a lot easier that way. So you want to set up as many and multiple streams of income as you can. Okay, and I would recommend having a plan. What one thing I found works is having one active stream of income and a few other passive streams. Okay, so now you could actually have your regular 9 to 5 job that you do. That will be your active stream of income, and then you set up one passive stream of income. Now you nurture this income until it can stand on its own, and then you start cultivating a second stream of income. So before you know it, in a year, in 2 years, you find that you have an additional and a total of 3 to 4 incomes bringing you money at each time of the month. Okay, another good thing you can do is, okay, so that is it, guys. Just have a few streams of income bringing you money at each time of the month, at different times of the month. It will actually go a long way in giving you that peace of mind that comes from not having financial needs just knocking you from all corners. Now, the final money mistake a lot of people make is living well outside your means. Now, this we a lot of us are guilty of this. We actually try to like impress the people who want to appear to be wealthy, want to appear to be doing so well. And a very funny fact that the next person doesn't really care. Okay, because actually the guy you're trying to impress, the guy trying to impress you, he wants you to also see that he is doing well. So you both have you are fighting a battle that it's more like pointless. So every habit of trying to impress the next person living outside of your means will just slow you down, and it will actually still put you largely in debt. So you want to avoid this habit as much as you can. Okay, so guys, a quick recap on all the points. There's 8 habits you should avoid, 8 money habits you should avoid, okay, at all costs. So number one is failing to have a financial plan. You should have a financial plan for a year, have a financial plan for the next 2 years, what you want to achieve financially within a stipulated amount number, within a fixed period of time. Okay, and the second point is not working with a budget. A budget will come in handy. It should be your best friend because it will help you manage your money. It will show you where your money is going into. And the third point is putting all of your eggs in one basket. And the fourth point is not having an emergency fund. And the fifth mistake is making all financial decisions out of fear or wanting to follow the bandwagon. Now, the sixth mistake a lot of us make is borrowing money for everyday expenses. The seventh money mistake people make is relying on just one source of income. And the last money mistake is living well outside of your means. Now, guys, I hope you've been able to get 1 or 2 things out of this video. I share tips and ideas like this, tips that will boost your income both online and offline. If you're yet to subscribe, if you don't want, if you would want to get more of such content, then click the red subscribe button at the bottom of this video, and then turn on your notification icon so you don't miss any of our videos. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.